Good morning and welcome to the WEX Wakeup for Wednesday, April 3rd. I'm Christy Matino. Former President Donald Trump is calling on President Joe Biden to debate him before November's general election. Trump, who didn't participate in the 2024 Republican primary debates, called on the president during a Green Bay rally during Wisconsin's presidential primaries.
We have an empty podium right here to my right. You know what that is? That's for Joe Biden. I'm trying to get him to debate. I'm calling on Crooked Joe to debate anytime, any place. We'll do it anywhere you want, Joe.
Trump also criticized the president for making Trans Visibility Day fall on Easter Sunday. However, the day commemorating the transgender community has traditionally always fallen on March 31st.
Such total disrespect to Christians, and November 5th is going to be called something else. You know what it's going to be called? Christian Visibility Day, when Christians turn out in numbers that nobody has ever seen before.
Trump has less than a point advantage over Biden in Wisconsin, 48% compared to Biden's 47.5%. And an Israeli airstrike left 7 humanitarian aid workers dead. Both Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre and National Security Council spokesman John Kirby shared President Biden's thoughts on Monday. Our Christian Day Talk has more from the White House.
Tensions ran hot at Tuesday's press briefing, where Karine Jean-Pierre and John Kirby faced a number of questions about an Israeli airstrike that accidentally killed 7 humanitarian aid workers in Gaza on Monday.
Is firing a missile at people delivering food and killing them not a violation of international humanitarian law?
Well, the Israelis have already admitted that this was a mistake that they made. They're doing an investigation. They'll get to the bottom of this. Let's not get ahead of that. Your question presumes, at this very early hour, that it was a deliberate strike, that they knew exactly what they were hitting, that they were hitting aid workers and did it on purpose, and there's no evidence of that. I would also remind you, sir, that we continue to look at incidents as they occur.
Kirby said that President Biden was heartbroken by the attack. That being said, he was not goaded into saying that Israel was in violation of international law. The president continues to distance himself from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and the ongoing offensive in Gaza. For the Washington Examiner, I'm Christian Day Talk.
And a Florida man has been sentenced to 14 months in prison after he threatened to kill Chief Supreme Court Justice John Roberts. Neil Sidwani pleaded guilty to 1 count of making an interstate threat to injure back in December. According to the Justice Department, he left a threatening voicemail to the office of the Supreme Court last July, targeting Roberts. And threats against public officials have increased in recent years. According to a report from the University of Nebraska, 501 threats against public officials have ended up being federal charges within the past decade. Thanks for joining us this morning on the WEX Wakeup. Be sure to give us a follow on our website and social media so you stay in the know of all those headlines trending in politics.